Coming up on Coastin Orlando.
Navi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an ikron, or as we
They're entering Animal Kingdom. See the big tree there? I'm pretty sure that's like the main icon here.
You gotta look underneath some of these elephants because I just saw some teeny tiny.
Alright guys, we've got Expedition Everest. I still think I like that better than Hagrid's. Alright guys, flight pass right now is a 125-minute wait. Theming this line is really nice. Alright guys, welcome back to Coastin Orlando. Yeah, we just drove through a giant fire. Yeah, on our way into Animal Kingdom. It's definitely coming from Disney because all like around the Disney area, all the smoke and stuff. It's hard to see on camera. We're entering Animal Kingdom. We're in the parking lot. We're entering the park right now. Turns out that's not a fire. It's just fog. So the fire on Epcot 2 days ago has nothing to do with this, and because this is not actually fire, it's just fog. But I've never seen fog in Orlando or Florida before. So, I mean, apparently it's normal, but I've just never seen it before. First ride we're doing is Navi River Journey. It is the boat ride, and we're doing that one first. We're entering the park. This is my favorite Disney park, mainly because there's no Disney characters walking around it. But it's just such a great park. I don't know why. But they keep replacing everything with IPs. You see the big tree there? I'm pretty sure that's like the main icon here. Even though I like Expedition Everest much better than this tree. Still looks really nice. We're on the ride. It's very dark, so you can't really see my face. But yeah, I'll see you guys after the ride. First time seeing an animatronic broken. Alright guys, we just got off the water ride. It's okay. I mean, it's kind of boring, but the theming's really nice. It's relaxing too. Yeah, we're headed to Starbucks to get some breakfast before Lightning Lane for Flight of Passage. Alright guys, I stopped at Starbucks. I got a bacon gouda and egg sandwich, and a ham and Swiss croissant, and a brown sugar shaken espresso. We're now going on Avatar Flight of Passage. I think it's like the best ride in Animal Kingdom. I can't tell. I don't know like what's better, this ride or Expedition Everest. But if this ride was a B&M flying coaster instead, it would definitely be better. But I don't think Disney would ever do something that high thrill, you know, or something of that intensity.
Just follow around the railing and fill the room. That's right. Please fill all the way in and stand on your assigned number.
Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Navi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an ikron, or as we call it, a banshee. The way you're going to do this is by being matched to something called an avatar. And I'm here to help you guys get ready. But first, we have to scan you for Pandoran mycoparasites. Alright everyone, and Navi DNA. Once we match you to an avatar, thanks to a special link chair, your mind will be able to control that avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden. She leads our science team, which is part of the Pandora Conservation Initiative, and we're here in the Valley of Moara studying banshees and their environment.
Alright guys, we just got off Avatar Flight of Passage. Such a great ride. I don't know if I like this better or Expedition Everest. I still think I like Expedition Everest better, but we're about to see that. I'm gonna go in it right now, so if it's open, that is. But yeah, that's definitely an amazing ride. I filmed it. I put 3D goggles over my glasses, so it might not be the best filming. We're entered the Asia section right now. We're heading to Expedition Everest right now, and yeah, I'm going to go front row. Sadly, I can't go back row because I want to film, and I'm not waiting an 80-minute line for this ride again. So I'm going to first go on front row. I'm only going to go on front row so I can film. Even though I've never been on back row, and I really like to try it out. I'm going to go front row so I can film and get a great video for you guys. This ride is really cool. Before us just got stopped here, and we might not be able to get on. I'm so sad. I just wanted to get on this ride because I haven't been on it such a long time. But yeah. Alright guys, just got on Expedition Everest. I still think I like that better than Hagrid's. Such a great ride. There's not much airtime on it, but it's fun, you know? Anyways, we're heading to the safari ride. We're going into Kilimanjaro safaris right now. 65-minute wait, but we got lightning lane for it, so I thought I said 5 minutes for a second, but no, 65. We got lightning lane, so we're just gonna go lightning lane.
Last, you might be able to see a couple of bongos. It looks like the behind of a greater kudu. Just make sure we remain all the way seated for you friends. Look over on that left-hand side. You might be able to see a black rhino back there. So the black rhino, you can tell it apart from the white rhino if you can ever get a good look at the grayish white color. On the right side, you might be able to see a Nile hippo. On this left side, it's called a bloat. Rhymes with float, but starts with a B. Tree. There's going to be several more scattered for about 9 months out of the year, right? They look a little DED dead, but that's okay. They are not. They're just going to remain leafless like that. So they can really mountain zebras right over here. Now, Hartman's mountain zebras are really zebra. No two are the same. It's going to come in really handy for any baby zebras because they're going to imprint on their mother's stripe pattern to be able to pick her out from the rest of the dazzle. And a group of zebras is called a dazzle. Now over here on this left hand side, I'm going to stop some African painted dogs. African painted dogs are the most successful pack hunter out here on the savannah. So they're going to work together as a group to be able to take down prey that is significant. So the sable antelope is going to be the emblem of the right. So those are going to be made up of saliva, dirt, and dung. I think we all know what dung is. If we don't, that's okay. You get to ask your parents. Just kidding. Dung is animal feces, so all of these things are going to combine into this mixture that's going to harden as tough as concrete. So this little tiny gray antelope over here, it looks like a walking s'more. That's going to be a springbok. They get their name from their ability to spring only cattle. As they look, the inside is kind of hollow, honeycomb-like structure. It's going to allow air to pass through very, very easily. They can stay nice and cool when it's really hot outside. And these trees are smaller than the male. So the male is going to have some bright blue and red facial markings. The females are still going to have red and blue facial markings. They're just going to be a little bit duller in color. So if you've ever seen The Lion King, so African elephants are going to have very, very thick, but very 8,000 pounds. And a full-grown male can weigh up to about 13,000 pounds. That's something that both male and female African elephants are going to have in common, is that they're both going to be able to grow tusks. So it's not one gender over the other. They both can. So let's see a view over here. Especially if we go around this next animal, it's going to be some greater flamingos. Yeah, definitely try to look back. Definitely try to look back at those African elephants as we go through. Kind of a grayish. You gotta look underneath some of these elephants because I just saw some teeny tiny legs. So I think there might be a baby elephant somewhere in this little group. I just wanted to tell you before I got right over here. So yeah, you gotta look somewhere underneath there. If you do take a look over here, you might be able to see a couple of cheetahs. There's one kind of in the middle of the hill and one kind of right beside the tree. There's another one that's walking. You can't see it because of this rock wall right here, but it's a little underneath there, and that's where I just saw it walk. It's not going to live a solitary lifestyle. They're going to live in groups called prides. Typically, a few females do not want males. We didn't even see an ostrich today. But ostriches are the largest flightless bird, so they're going to have... And I think we're also going to see some Nigerian dwarf goats over here, especially one on top of the warden's roof here. Or on top of the warden's truck, I mean. We can start looking for products that are made from sustainable sources. One of my favorites is cocoa paper. It is...
Alright guys, we just got off this car ride. It's a fun ride. I don't think it's the best though, so it's okay. Coming up next on Coastin Orlando. Just for rides will go down.